things we do when it's just us two. But tonight,
Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Hey y'all. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Hey Brandon. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all Mother's Day. I know I said I was gonna come on early on in the afternoon, but child, I was tired. I took a nap. Okay, I took a nap. All right, so we will talk about divorce sisters. It just won't today. I took a nap. And then plus it was Mother's Day. I said I'm more than sure that y'all was with y'all mamas. Some of y'all got mammies. Y'all was with them. Y'all know I ain't got mine almost, so this was just another damn Sunday. But I won't go be inconsiderate of y'all because y'all still got y'all's. So, you know, that's why y'all didn't hear from me. I went to sleep. That was my Mother's Day. Went to sleep. Um, but I was up like around 7 o'clock, fresh as a daisy for this damn Real Housewives show. Y'all get the likes up. There's already 75 of y'all up in here waiting. I shouldn't be sitting on 25 likes. Get my likes up. This is already a heavy day for me. Y'all want to make it heavier? Get my damn likes up. Y'all be selfish with the likes. I don't understand it. It's free. Thank you, Precious. I appreciate you, baby. Joanne appreciates you too. How I'm doing? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This was an day for me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Normally I tell y'all it was good. Girl, this day was but I made it through. That's what matters. Um, Me too, T. It was hard. Well, we in it together, Riri. That's a good thing about it. We ain't the only ones. Yes, happy Mother's Day to all the mammy bears that I accumulated over the years. I mean, at least I got y'all to celebrate, right? Get my likes up, y'all. There's over 90 something of y'all in here, 35 likes. Like, see, whatever. Sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all and I'm tired of y'all shit. I get started at the 10-minute mark. We 6 minutes and 40 seconds in. So don't rush me. All right. I'm gonna give y'all the best that I got, baby. Okay. Cause last episode I did, when was it? Last Sunday, somebody came under my comments and said that I could have did better with my commentary. Well, bitch, I don't know what to tell you. That's all the fuck I got. Okay. I can only give what they give me. Okay. I'm not a miracle worker. That's Jesus. Okay. That's his job. I ain't gonna take his job. I can only give y'all the best that I got. And I felt like I did pretty decent on my last review. So fuck you. Anyway. Now that may be mean to tell somebody on Mother's Day because they probably a mammy, but girl, fuck her. Child. It's just a mess. Just the whole thing. It's a mess. Like this the mess, girl. The whole thing. Just a mess. See, don't cuss me out, please, but can you change the battery and smoke detector? You have your earbuds and the noise make my dogs anxious. Tell your four-legged canine Sharon, okay, to go to the next room. See, I ain't cuss you out, friend. Thank you, Don Smart. Trust me, she appreciates it. Just the longest 10 minutes we done had. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost said Bell Collective. RHOA. This is season 17, episode 6, Saddle Up and Settled a Scores. I don't feel like getting the fans. I really truly don't. But y'all know what? It's Mama's Day. So hold on. All right. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna use them for. I mean, but y'all know if I gotta break them out, I'll break them out. All right. I'm sorry. My spirit is just elsewhere. Okay. My spirit is elsewhere. But I'm gonna give y'all what I got. Okay. All right. Whatever. So Drew tells Pinky her energy the night before was a little off. I don't know what the fuck I put, but it's supposed to be Pinky. Pinky said that it could have been, but she was just protecting her girl. I didn't know you and Scent knew each other like that. I mean, no tea, no shade, Pinky. But I just didn't think you and Scent knew each other like that. Don't leave, Sinclair Baptiste. Girl, you just got here. If you don't uh, Sinclair, why do I always got to grab you by your collar when you try to walk up down my damn aisle? Sinclair, girl, sit down somewhere, child. It just show just started. Okay, the show just started. Anyway, um, girl, I always got to yank Sinclair by her collar. I ain't even said nothing yet. Anyway, shout out to Sinclair Baptiste, honey. This is what we do doing the Housewives, honey. Okay, this is what we do. She always trying to leave. I got to yank her ass back. Anywho, um, I didn't know that you and her knew each other like that. That you was just had to be so quick to want to stand up and take up for your girl. Maybe y'all are, but Scent don't give me she a vegan. So I mean, I don't know. Oh, she was protecting Tink Tink and Shamia. Oh, well, in that case, sit your ass down and shut the fuck up, Pinky. Okay. Now I was gonna give you the benefit of the doubt if you was taking up for Scent. But you want to sit up and take up for Pola Tink Tink and Shamia. Sit down, girl. Sit down. Anyway, see, y'all shouldn't have said that. See, I thought she was taking up for Cynthia, so I was gonna let her be. But since it's them two, Pinky, girl, shut your mouth. Anyway, Shamia said that Pola Tink Tink slept in her bed because she didn't want to sleep in her bed or whatever. And I mean, Shamia, y'all supposed to be besties for the resties. But y'all supposed to be besties for the resties. And so if that was me and my best friend, we be sleeping in the bed all the damn time. I don't get pissed with her. She don't get pissed with me. And if she got a fart, I'll call her a fat, funky bitch. And then we would just go back to sleep. Like, I mean, you know, if y'all are going to consider each other's besties, like shit like that, you shouldn't even be complaining about. You helping out your bestie for the rest. I mean, that's what best friends do. Shami, I'm sick of these too. Okay, I am. I'm sick of these two. So Shamia and Drew talk. Shamia says that she apologizes, but she refused to accept it. Drew says she didn't accept it because she put a butt in it. Now, listen, while I do agree with Drew when, you know what I mean, it comes to apologies, I'm just over the both of y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I'm over the both of y'all. I'm over Drew and I'm over Shamia when it comes to this little tiff that they just got to have with one another. I am over it. I really am. Like it's been seasons at this point, and I feel like the both of y'all are dragging it out. All right, I'm gonna be real. I feel like the both of y'all are dragging it out. Shamia really ain't giving us a damn thing, and unfortunately for Drew, Drew's heading up the rail when it comes to that. Okay, and I feel like that's why it's always a point of contention for the both of y'all. But I'm tired of it. I don't give a damn if y'all are friends. I don't give a damn if y'all are enemies at this point. It's just getting old. Like we do this a lot on Housewives. We want to drag out a bunch of shit. Like, Drew, I wish you would just accept the damn apology. All right. Because at some point, that's where we're going to get with it, Drew. We are. We are going to get to that point where we just going to be tired of it. And it's like, bitch, just accept it so that y'all can move on and y'all can give us new. Because I feel like I'm on a merry-go-round at this point. Like I am. I feel like, and it's a boring merry-go-round. It is. It's boring. Y'all beef at this point is old, stale, and boring. It is. Hey, Ravine. So Scent splits the group up, and Scent has Shamia, Kelly, Drew. I'm sorry, Shamia, Tink Tink, Drew, and Pinky with her, and then the other group is Frickin' Frack 1.0, Angela, and Kay. Uh, So Sis says that she bought Frickin' Frack 2.0 with her because she wants to make sure y'all know Shamia and Ting Ting, because she wants to make sure that they're still that they're good with the whole room situation, and she's bringing Drew because she likes Drew, but she don't too much know about Pinky yet, and so she might need some backup. Um, Portia tells Kay about what happened the night before and that Pinky did just a little bit too much for her liking. Kay takes up for Pinky saying that she was only taking up for her friend. Um, I mean, I guess, but I do feel like Pinky need to stay up out of business that ain't hers. Because Pinky getting herself involved got her read down to the gods by Angela. And I don't care what nobody say. Angela read Pinky tennis ball head ass down for the gods. She did. And I live for Pinky. Okay. I live for Pinky. But the shade of it all, honey, it has to go to Miss Angela. Like, and y'all are gonna give Miss Angela her thing. Y'all are. Y'all are gonna give Miss Angela her things because Angela did come in, go in, and let have. She was real quick with it. But none of that would have never happened had Pinky just stayed up at the shit. Okay, had Pinky stayed up out the fray, it wouldn't have been no reason for all of that goings on to have been goings on. Like I'm cool with you wanted to take up for a friend or whatever the case may be, but girl, it just got you read down for the guys at the end of the day. So, did you really get anything for it? No, because you got read down. Where was Shamia and Tink Tink? They didn't come and jump in and read her down for you. So it's just like, what's the purpose of even doing that? Like, and then you knew, like, take up for your damn self. Like, that's just how I feel. Um, my opinion. My opinion. Uh, Shamia brings it because their since group is on a sprinter, they on their way to do their little activity. I forgot what the hell it was. They was going to like see some horses, some shit. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Let me. silence because that's the whether you like it or not panel. They know my ass is up here on live and they want to keep sending text messages back and forth. So inconsiderate. Anyway, um, so y'all know Scent Group, they on they sprinter to go do something with some horses, go see, look at some horses, there's some shit with some damn horses. And Shamia brings up the room not being clean again, and so does Pola Tink Tink, and then Scent gets upset because they keep bringing it up. And I agree with Scent, like y'all told me already. Y'all told me this shit. I told y'all that I will rectify the situation. Hell, Pinky got shaded the fuck down behind y'all damn room. I know y'all told me I'm going to rectify it. I'm gonna make sure that it gets done. Why do y'all keep constantly feeling the need to bring it up? I totally agreed with it. Like y'all told me. Okay, I'm gonna get it done. Anybody would get annoyed by that shit because y'all let me know. Y'all told me. Okay, my bad. I'm gonna have the shit rectified and y'all shit gonna be clean by the time we get back. What more do y'all want? Now, some people can say the same thing about Angel, and that situation around there, the Potomac. Some people could say, but you know, whatever, their season is over. We down in this season. And I agree with Scent, like y'all done told me. And I told y'all it will be rectified and y'all will have y'all shit clean by the time we got back. Shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up. Okay, I get it. So Drew tries to lighten the mood, and while Tink Tink was like bringing it up again, and so Drew tries to lighten the mood, and she said, "Look, we know it won't right or whatever, but look, you slept good and you look beautiful." And then Tink gonna give her this damn insult talking about and you look like the alien from your movie. And then Drew turned around and said, "Girl, please, not you talking shit, misproportionate." I holler. Cause no tea, no shade. You are shaped very oblong. Tink tink. You do. You have a very oblong shape with you. Some people could say you damn near shaped like Winbag Williams. Y'all know because she's shaped like a pea from the side. You damn near shaped just like her. The only difference is you 5'2". Okay. Winbag Williams is 6'7" on a good day, and then you 5'2", 5'3" on a good day. You turn both of y'all to the side, it's PP. No tea, no shade. Drew got you good with that one, and I won't mad with it because you got nasty with Drew for no reason at all. She was trying to lighten up the mood, and she gave you a compliment. She said you woke up beautifully, you look good, like let it go, and then you want to turn around and shade and insult her. For what? For what? Like that was so unneeded and uncalled for. Nobody asked for it. And then you didn't even have a comeback for the shit. She got you good with that one, and you deserved it because you was nasty for no reason. You really was. You was nasty for no reason. Anyway, Pinky asked Drew about Black, and she says she really loves him. Girl, Drew, I'm gonna need for you to decide. Either y'all just friends, like Music Soul Child on I Just Want to Sing. Either y'all just friends or is more to it. because I'm gonna need for you to pick what side of the spectrum you gonna be on. Because in one scene, you sitting here telling everybody, "Oh, that's just my friend, and it ain't this a thing and the other." I got y'all rail all up in the damn on the whether you like it or not panel. Well, she can only say so much because she going through a divorce. Then you want to turn around here and talk about how much you love this man, and you gonna send us the wedding invites and all the rest of that. Like, what side are you gonna be on, Drew? I need for you to pick a side and stay there when it comes to black. Cause you confusing everybody. Like you are confusing everybody, Drew. Like pick a damn side. Which side is you gonna be on? Do you love the motherfucker? Or is it just something for you to bring to us to have a storyline? So we get down to post frickin' frack 1.0, Angela and Kay. We get on their ride to go do whatever the hell they doing down with the horses, honey. I don't know. I ain't pay attention on it. So Portia brings up Drew saying that Kay and Black are friends. Kay says that they're not friends. He just be in her DMs. And then Kay turns around and Kay 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 completely veers off to a whole nother intersection and said that Drew was trying to imply that she did something with Black when she's a married man, and how Drew ain't gonna do her the way her husband did her. First of all, Kay, first of all, the fact, Kay, how do you even remember Black being in your DM? See, Kay, I gotta call it out. Scotty might get pissed, but I don't give a damn. I gotta call it out, Kay. Because Kay, I'm more than sure you have millions of DMs on a daily. How the fuck do you remember him? Out of all of the other DMs that you get from men, who, because you was trying to make that a point that he looking at your booty, looking at your booty, and all of the rest of that. But I'm sure you get that in your DMs on the daily. And I'm more than sure you don't remember everybody else, but you remember him. That's a little strange, number one. Just calling it out. But she said y'all were friends. You took that as her trying to imply that you was doing something with him when you're a married woman. Then you tried to pull a Tammy Romaine talking about something, and then she used her hands. Kay, she did this. You and him are friends. Kay, you're trying to have an issue with Drew. Okay? I was afraid this was gonna happen. I was I was afraid this was gonna happen. But at this point, Kay, it's giving you're trying to have an issue with Drew. Because Drew ain't said nothing from what we seen other than y'all were friends. How the fuck is that her implying that you was trying to do something with him when you a married damn woman? And then you keep bringing up this marriage, but Kay, you got married right before you got on the show. So it ain't as if and Kay, look, I love Kay Michelle. That's my Pisces sister. Okay. That's my Pisces sister, and she's a Delta. Okay. So I ain't gonna give Kay too much, but Kay, you gonna get a little damn bit because you is confusing me. Out of all the niggas that be in your DMs on a daily, he the one that you remember? That's just strange to me, Kay. I got a lot of motherfuckers in my DMs, bitch. But I don't remember none of them like that unless there's some type of conversation or a little bit of interest there. I might will remember you. But if my DMs are being flooded the way yours are being flooded, it just don't make no sense how you would remember him. And you remember the conversation to the point where production could pull the shit up. But even with that, She was not implying that there was anything between y'all other than a friendship, which is what she said. Y'all were friends. I don't know, Kay. Kay, and I love you down, Kay. But girl, okay, like Kay, please, like you fishing for an issue with Drew. That's what it's giving. It's giving you fishing for a reason. I'm just saying, Kay. Just saying. Like you had me scratching my head on Twitter with that one. I said, huh? With my imaginary gum. I said, huh? Like, is that what she did? I mean, okay. Yeah. I mean, fine if you say so. So after Sync Group got finished doing whatever the fuck they was doing with some damn horses, honey. I don't know. They go out to eat. Um, Pinky can only order fries. And then, Pinky felt the way because she says Cynthia knows that she vegan. Pinky, that ain't our motherfucking problem. Pinky, we are meat eaters. And you should have, I agree with her. You hoes that want to be vegan, I suggest that y'all bring y'all a lunchbox. Okay? Where all of the freshly mowed lawn and flowers that y'all like to eat. Because you hanging with a bunch of meat eaters, girl. We ain't got no time for your non-meat eating ass. Like, girl, we finna go out to eat. We finna get us some nachos. We finna get us some ribs. We finna get us some chicken. We finna get us some steak. Okay, we finna get us a porterhouse. That ain't our problem. Girl, bring you an igloo. Okay, and fill your igloo up with as much fruit and vegetables as your igloo could fit with some damn ice. But it ain't our problem to micromanage whether you eating that bitch because we didn't tell you to go vegan back in 2007. We didn't tell you to do that shit. Like I was with said, I wouldn't have gave a damn either, girl. Eat your fries. They got some there for you to eat fries. Girl, bitch, get some sides. Okay, get you some mashed potatoes and gravy. Okay, get you a side of candy yams. Okay, get you a side of some greens. Okay, get you a side of some damn cabbage. Okay, at the very least, girl, I'm sure they got a salad bar there. You could have very easily ordered you a Caesar salad with some fries on the side. Like it won't like you was gonna starve. Bitch back. And I don't care what y'all say. Now Mo to show Sakina gonna agree with her because y'all know she had a vegan villa. But again, they ain't none of our business. They got some salads there for you to have, girl. Get you a garden salad with some croutons or something and a side of fries. There you go. Cause we meat eaters, bitch, and we gonna eat our goddamn meat. We ain't finna micromanage with your ass, bitch. We won't stop. Shit. Now I'm tired of y'all vegan folk feeling like we just got to accommodate y'all like that. Girl, bye. Everybody grown. Figure it out. Order you some sides. You ain't gotta get you no damn meat. Shit. Shout out to Scent for not giving it that. Cause I was on Scent's side. So Drew, here we go again. Drew and Shamia try to apologize to each other at the same time, but then Drew wants to bring up Shamia mama staying on the sidelines, and it go nowhere. I mean, no tea, no shade. Drew, you ain't had no business bringing up the lady mama. Drew, it was your idea for y'all to get up and apologize to each other at the same time so I could finally dead it. Then you want to turn around and bring up how her mammy need to stay on the sideline. Like, see, again, Drew, I'm over you and I'm over Shamia. Because this was the chance for y'all to just move the story along and you want to bring up her damn mama. But had she brought up Mammy Superior, babble toting, babble clutch, dusty babble clutching ass, you would have had an attitude. If it wouldn't have been okay for her to do it to you, it ain't okay for you to do it with her. And I know I don't fool with Shamir too much these days, but right is right and wrong is wrong. She ain't bring up Mammy Superior, so you ain't had no reason to bring up her damn mama. You didn't, especially when it was your idea for y'all to get up and apologize to one another. Like, I'm over y'all. Like, I really am. I'm over y'all. Like, I wish y'all would move it along. So Sid asks Pinky what happened between, her and Angela. And then Pinky brings up how Angela is below her tax bracket, so she really shouldn't have went there with her. Pinky, at this point, because Pinky, again, I'm gonna need for you to decide what side of the bracket that you're gonna be on. Because you keep wanting to throw your money up in the bitch face, but then when you get a scene by yourself, you want everybody to feel sympathy for you because you want to do bankruptcy. Which one is it, Pinky? See, this is what Busy was talking about the last time we had the panel. This is exactly what Busy was talking about. Now I see exactly what the hell he was saying. Okay? Now I see exactly what he was saying. Because you constantly want to lead out with your money and how much money that you got. But then when you have a scene by yourself, we seeing you getting 5 million bankruptcy, and then people talk about how you ain't paying the rent down there, and people talk about and your ex-employees talking about you ain't even paying them, and all of the rest of this shit. Like, I'm gonna need for you to decide what your story is gonna be. Because at this point, you getting on my damn nerve now. You are. You really getting on my damn nerve now, Pinky. I don't want to hear shit about your money, but then you could be up here crying about bankruptcy and how hard it is for this, that thing, and the other. And she's married to Charles Oakley. I'm more than sure she's seen just about as much money as you have, if not more. Because Charles old as Methuselah, girl. I'm sure Charles been in the league since the damn 70s. So girl, if you don't go sit your new money ass down somewhere, girl, you still consider new money, Pinky. Okay? You and Derek, y'all are still considered new money. Girl, sit down somewhere. Child. Cause Angela ain't doing no damn bankruptcy, girl. Sit your ass down somewhere. Angela could care less about your money, girl. She don't care, and she should care. See, a read like that will work for somebody like Tink Tink, who's going through her fourth bankruptcy. So that read will land with her quicker than it will land with Angela Oakley. God damn. And I like Pinky. I do. I'm not like everybody else. I like Pinky. But Pinky, you on my nerves, sis. Tink Tink says she stands by everything she said about Portia. At this point, Tink Tink, you really don't have much to offer us either. You can't talk about your ex Silverback. You can't talk about your Chirin because he's blocking that. You done already told us, showed us this grand opening for the restaurant that you ain't got no more. So yeah, it makes sense why you want to hold on to this issue with Portia, because without it, you would literally be a lowercase p and white noise in the background. I mean, I'm just gonna call it the way I see it, Ting Ting. And it ain't that I'm trying to take up a potion, but we are gonna be honest with this shit. Your ex Silverback is blocking you from really talking about what's really going on. So you can't do that. And you can't, there's nothing else to give with your grand opening. So why not hold on to this beef with Portia? Why not shade Drew unnecessarily? You know? Sid tells Pinky that last night she made a few of them uncomfortable. Her tone came off a little curt and aggressive, and she didn't even give them a backstory. And then, then she tells her, listen, the energy that you put out there is what you're going to get back. Now, a lot of Black women had an issue with the term aggressive. I don't necessarily mind the aggressive word when it's one Black woman giving it to another Black woman. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and I don't give a flying fluff a nickel who get pissed by my words. I don't mind the aggression comment when it's between two Black women. I mind it when it's a white woman saying it when it comes to a Black woman. But when it's two Black women having a conversation, she be like, girl, it's a little aggressive. I don't necessarily get pissed by that. Now, do I do I necessarily think Pinky is aggressive? I don't necessarily think, and I still feel that way. I don't necessarily think she's aggressive. I just think she's direct, assertive, if you will. But I'm not there. And maybe to them, she came off a little aggressive over somebody else's business. Two things can reside under the same domicile. Okay? Maybe to them, she came off a little bit aggressive about other people's business. To Pinky, she don't feel as though she was aggressive. But for me, I don't necessarily think that she was that aggressive. I just felt like she was direct in what she was saying. I didn't get the aggression, but I was not there. All right. But to all y'all Black women, all right, when it's coming amongst one another, I don't get mad at the aggression word. Y'all could call each other aggressive all of the live long day. I would have a problem with it if it was a white woman sitting there and she said, you're getting a little aggressive. Then I would have had a problem with it. But when it's between two hoes, girl, whatever. Like, okay, when it's between two sisters, whatever. All right. Now and then that's all I'm gonna get. And Pinky, I will agree with that. Y'all know this shit is out my chest now, thank God. But it's itching. I can scratch it now, though, bitch. I ain't gotta pat it like it's some cheap ass yaki from the 90s. I can scratch the hell out this bitch. Anywho, because this shit itching. I'm sorry. Anywho, um, it was a comment. Where was it? Pinky not being a girl's girl. Pinky admitted that. Pinky says she don't chill around a bunch of hoes. She always chilled around the niggas. Pinky, that's another reason why Angela threw out that gag about you having a woman, you hadn't a woman in the attic like Anne Frank. And quiet as it's kept, a part of me believes that. No tea, no shade, Pinky. But I mean, I'm just saying, you give reference stuff with your Afro puff, honey. That equals bull daggerish in today's in today's society. And I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, Pinky, I wouldn't be too shocked if you had a hoe hitting in your closet or hitting up under your bed down to your house because you got your shit to yourself. So it would shock me if you had a hoe hidden under the bed, hidden into the attic like Anne Frank, hidden under the basement like him downstairs, down to Drew's house, hidden in the closet like R. Kelly was. I wouldn't be shocked, Pinky. Pinky, I wouldn't be shocked if Angela tried to fight your ass and then your room turned into the scene of Family Guy. Y'all remember when y'all remember old Family Guy when when Cleveland was gonna beat the shit out of Quagmire for sleeping with Loretta? And he carried the baseball bat around there, and every place that Quagmire hit, a woman fell out of it and ran out the house. I wouldn't be too surprised if your shit turned into that scene, how Angela decided to take it there with you, Pinky. I'm just gonna be honest, Pinky. You do give that off with your rough ass. You do give that off, Pinky, that your shit would turn into the scene from Family Guy. I'm just saying. Yeah, but I'm gonna move it along. Okay, I'm gonna move it along. So after the ladies come back from their separate excursions, Drew goes to check on Scent, and then Drew get a nasty piece of a nip slip. Listen, Cynthia, you are the only one who have the most nipple slips out of everybody, child. Like, girl. Well, congratulations, Drew. You finally been inducted into the society, honey, because you done had the famous Cynthia nip slip, honey. Um, Moving on. Scent feels like there's a bigger issue with Shamia other than the room situation. She thinks she's pissed about not being in the main house. And I low-key agree with Cynthia. And see, that right there makes me feel like this frickin' frack 2.0 is all smoke and mirrors. Because it would seem to me that you would be happy being with your bestie, even if it's not at the main house. You with your best friend. Okay, you with Shallow's auntie and all of that. Like, if it were me and Mimi, I would not give a damn about being in the house with just me and Mimi. I'm cool with that. I'm with my best friend. And we gonna have a lot of fun in that motherfucker, and it'll make everybody else want to be in our shit because we having fun around in our shit. Like me nor her would give a damn. That's true best friend shit. The fact that I low key agree with Cynthia, I do feel like Shamia feels a way about not being in the main house with everybody, but I just don't understand why when you with your best friend. I don't. Like, I wouldn't think you would have, like, I would think you would be happy being with your best friend. You beefing with Portia, you beefing with Drew. So it's just like, okay, you in the house to yourself. You ain't got to deal with them. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Sense says that Pinky likes to assert herself in other people's drama. Again, I gotta agree with Scent because you do, Pinky. Pinky, again, you got read down behind somebody else's bullshit. Okay? Angela took you all up and through there, girl, for somebody else's problems. And again, Pinky, not one of them came down there and spoke up in your defense or said anything to Angela in your defense. They didn't give a damn. They went right back to their damn house. So I will agree with that, Pinky. No tea, no shade, but I would totally agree with that. Like you got a habit of wanting to assert yourself and everybody else's shit. Worry about yourself, Pinky. All right, that will help you on the long run. Worry about yourself. Stand up and stick up for yourself. Okay, they didn't need you to take up for them. They got each other. They could have took up for each other. You just should have stayed out of it. At the very least, you just could have told Cynthia, well, I did go there, and they said this, a thing, and the other. But I would have left it alone after that. I wouldn't have went into detail. I wouldn't try to take up. I wouldn't try to do, nah, I ain't finna get them all that. I ain't finna get them all that. I ain't their spokesperson. Right. They came to be nosy. They came to hear you get read the fuck down by Angela. That's why I'm saying, Pinky. But well, whatever. K Marcel say she gay on holiday. Lord have mercy. Again, with this franchise in particular, it's a prerequisite for y'all to be some undercover board daggers. Now you got K Michelle up here disrespecting her marriage, hollering about she gay on holidays, and she done now turned bisexual and all of the rest of it. Kay, because I like Dr. Caston. And to be honest with you, Kay, and that's just how I feel, Kay, because you keep disrespecting this man. And this ain't the first time you got up here and disrespected this man, low key. I'm just gonna be honest, Kay. This ain't the first time you got up here and disrespected this man, and you keep on doing it. Now you up here trying to give Drew a whole lot, but now you up here playing right into that shit, hollering about you gay for holiday. A part of me believe it, but still, Kay. Okay, a part of me believe it, but still, Kay. You could have kept that to yourself, girl. Okay, a part of me believe it, Kay, but still, you married, remember? So ain't no need for you to get up here to even express all that. It's disrespectful to your husband, sis. But yeah, Kay, it's no shade. But I do believe that you a part-time board actor. No shade, Kay. Like, a part of me believe it. But still, sis, that's your husband. Like, come on now. I understand Sinclair, but at the same time, she's a married woman now. And if you up here trying to say that Drew's insinuating that you doing something with another man and I'm married, so you not finna do me the way your husband do you, then don't come up here giving all of that. Like, it's just disrespectful to your marriage, sis. That's what I'm saying, Sinclair. Can you at least agree with that? I understand Kaden probably said that before on Love and Hip Hop, but Kay won't marry then. Hell, I don't even think Kay was in a real relationship then. So that's fine. But when you're a married woman and you freshly married, we don't need for you to get up here telling us that you a part-time poor dag on holidays. Like, it's just disrespectful to your marriage. It's disrespectful to your husband. And I don't really agree with it. So a Tink Tink goes to check on Pinky, and she says that she tries to watch her energy. Pinky, here's what I think. Pinky is used to being around niggas. So maybe that's why when it comes to men, she comes off a little bit harsh. Because when she's around niggas, that's how niggas are with one another. They rough with one another. They talk their shit to one another. So that maybe that's why to y'all women, she comes off a little harsh, a little aggressive, a little masculine. But that's to be expected because she really only chills around niggas. So I think that's what it is. Okay. And that's why she says, I try to watch my energy when I'm around other women. And I get that when you're used to being around niggas, and so you're used to being in one way and you're giving that off, but then you gotta scale it back because you're around women. And most women ain't giving all that. They're not giving all of that. So I get it. I get it. Like I said, my other best friend, Nitra, she don't chill around a whole bunch of girls. She mostly chill around niggas. And they kind of have the same damn thing going on. Kind of. Kind of. She has the same thing going on. You know what I mean? So I get where Pinky is coming from. Um, Pinky says that she built her business off her back. Well, from her back, or however she said it, off her back. And she's saying that Angela built her business on her back. Again, Pinky. Pinky. I mean, I guess, Pinky. You want to get a read off on Angela so bad because she tore your ass up. That's what it's giving, Pinky. Pinky is giving you are trying your damnedest to get your leg back because she bust you in your ass the night before. So every time you get a chance to try to shade her, but see, the shade just hits the wall. Honestly. I mean, there's really no there, girl. She's still with Child. And she has her own thing. Ain't she a broker, a realtor, a broker? She's something that. And then she's doing her fans, which is a good thing. Like, I don't know. Pinky is giving, you are trying your damnedest to get your lick back with her because she wore your ass out the night before. And it's not working, Pinky. It's not, Pinky. Pinky, it's not working. It's not working, Pinky. You're trying too hard. I would just let it go. Hold on. All right, my bad. You trying way too hard, Pinky. It ain't working, sis. It ain't working. It's not. It's not, sis. It's not. The reeds ain't licking. The reeds ain't sticking. The reeds ain't standing. Like it's just not. Like just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. If a hoe want a hoe nigga, let it go. Okay, just let it go. Pinky. Scent takes all of the ladies out to dinner. Um, Sin has the ladies say some things about the other ladies that they didn't know. It started off cute. Kelly thanks the ladies for coming to her opening. Pinky in her confessional brings up how messy, here we go again, brings up how messy Angela was for asking who all was there. But then, Pinky, you turn around because Kelly was like, now you know who all showed up, Angela, and you know who didn't show up. And then Pinky go turn around and ask, well, who all didn't show up? Pinky, that was just as messy. You got a hard on for Angela because she tore your tennis ball head ass up out the frame. You just got like so anything that Angela says going forth, you gonna have a rebuttal with it, but it ain't gonna work, sis. And then you're going to call her out for being messy, but you was just as messy for asking who wasn't there, as if you didn't know. You were there. You saw what happened when Frick sent that damn bouquet of roses, and Tink Tink did not accept them. Like you was just as messy. See, I agree, Pinky. You talk too much. You talk so damn much that you don't even see what a contradictory you're being, IRL. Girl. Like again, and I like Pinky. I do. I like Pinky. and I'm giving Pinky a chance. But Pinky, this hard on that you got for Angela, let it go, sis. Please let it go. Because she is going to fry your ass up again, and you ain't going to be able to handle it. So Portia brings up how she sent Tink Tink some flowers, but she didn't accept them. Tink Tink says that real support is showing up, not giving flowers. Now, I will agree with Tink Tink on that. I do. I will agree with that. It's a grand opening, girl. I don't want your stank, funky ass flowers. I want your money. I want you to buy a chicken and waffle. So I will agree with Tink Tink when it comes to that. Like, girl, I don't want your stinking, thorny ass roses. I don't want them fuck ass shits. I don't want your FTD, Walmart ass. I don't want your CVS ass flowers, girl. I want your money. Buy one of these chicken and waffles. That's what I want. Tink Tink brings up how Portia slept with married men like R.D. Kelly. I said, you slept with R. Kelly too? Now, was he married around the time? Was he with what's the girl name? Andrea? Was he with Andrea Kelly around the time where you slept? You been with R. Kelly too? I think K. Michelle said she was with his ass too. Girl, R.D. Kelly, Robert Kelly done had everybody. Like, Robert Kelly does seem to have everybody. And see, that's another reason why I agree with her about the support thing, because she supported you and buying Pursuit of Portia. Okay. She supported you in buying Pursuit of Portia, because that's how she found out that you also slept with Robert the Kelly. But girl, that ain't no that ain't no flex. That ain't no flex. That man was a pedophile. He was with that little ass girl, and we knew she was a little ass girl because she had barrettes in her hand. So, and all of y'all who run around here talk about that y'all was once with Robert D. Kelly, y'all are weird and creepy as the fuck. And it ain't no damn flex in that at all. I don't find no flex in y'all being with a rapist. I no shade, but I'm just gonna call it the way I see it. The nigga is a pedo. I can only say it one time before YouTube try to strike down. I don't find that any women who come out here and talk about they was with him, I'm not impressed with you by no means. Yeah, but see, I wouldn't support her either. She keeps calling me a whore. But Portia is a whore. Portia got up here and finally admitted after 5 years that she did sleep with somebody else's husband. She is a whore. I mean, I hear what you're saying, Riri, but she got up here and admitted it finally after 5 years. You know. Yeah, Kay in love with RK. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. Any women who come out here hollering about they had the hots for him or they was with him at one point, I'm not impressed. I find you a weird bitch. My opinion. Moving on. So then Portia brings up this married man again that Tink Tink was supposedly with during BET weekend. And then Portia Phaedra cuts in and says that she doesn't want it to be revealed because the guy is married and he has a wife. I can't believe I'm about to agree with Frack 1.0, but I do agree with Frack 1.0. Y'all would get up here and just easily name drop, not caring about other people that are caught in the crossfires and would be hurt by y'all just got to name drop somebody. I will agree with that. I do. I don't feel like the man need to be named on national TV if there's any truth to it. Because just because Frat is backing it up don't mean there's any truth to it. If there's any truth to it, I will agree to that. Like, because if there's any truth to it, the man was married and the wife is an innocent bystander that's gonna be held as collateral damage because y'all just want to one up each other. And it's not fair. I will agree with Frack when it comes to that. That's why it's not always good to name drop when you're going back and forth with a bitch, because now somebody else is gonna get hurt because I'm more than sure she don't know nothing about BET weekend. And so the way that she will have to find out is by these hoes on Real Housewives. Like, so I will agree with Frack when it comes to that. Okay? I will agree with Frack when it comes to that. Like, nah, we don't need the name drop. We don't. We don't. We ain't got a name drop. We ain't got to do all that. Like, nah, nah. Like, I will agree with her when it comes to that. If there's any truth to it, I will agree with that. Um, Portia brings up how Ting Ting tried to scissor with her. And then Ting Ting said, girl, please, don't nobody want no cottage, no chili cheese coochie. God damn. And that was the end of the episode. Not chili cheese coochie. Uh, uh, Look, I wanted some chili cheese tater tots from damn Sonics, but when you said that, never mind. Like, when you said that, Tink Tink, I said, never mind. Um, Look, I wouldn't be too shocked if it's the same consistency as chili cheese, considering she be throwing it to every married man that she could find. But scissoring, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I believe Portia. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. I believe Portia. I do. I believe Portia. I'm just, I'm just gonna be completely honest with y'all. I believe Portia. I do. Sorry, little Tink Tink. But it's not so far fetched to think that you tried to scissor leg, touch your heel, touch your toes, do the scissor leg with Portia. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I am. I'm gonna be honest. I believe that you did try to do the scissor leg, touch your heel, touch your toes when it came to I do. A part of me definitely believe it. I'm sorry, but a part of me does believe it because I know how y'all be on drunk nights. Y'all have drunk nights, y'all kiss each other, y'all straddle each other, y'all show each other y'all man-made ass titties, half of you. Y'all be walking around here showing each other coochies and shit like they did on Potomac. So a part of me believes it. Okay? A part of me believes it because I know how y'all get on drunk night. All right. A part of me believes it because I know how y'all get with each other on drunk nights. Y'all will tongue kiss each other, all of the rest of this shit. And we've seen it happen on girls' trips. Y'all get drunk and then want to do all this freaky shit with one another. So a part of me believes it. Okay. A part of me believes probably on a drunk night. Yeah, just saying. Just saying. Okay, but Cameron, that don't mean we don't see everything that happens on this damn show, Cameron. And again, I stand by what I said. I could totally see on a drunk night how their drunk nights go. I could totally see that shit. Now that don't mean it happened, but it don't mean that they damn show didn't try. A part of me believes it like the hell I said. Okay? A part of me believes it like the hell I said. Tink Tink little short ass, it wouldn't shock me that some stud balled her ass up one night. For some reason, I believe that shit happened. Okay, Bolo part 2. Y'all know that's the reason why what you call it ain't even up here no more. Is it Tanya? Y'all know Pennywise? Girl, please. A part of me believes it. Waffles eating Portia pancake. And y'all know what? This the end of this. Y'all shut up, Brooke. Uh, Brooke, shut your ass up. Anyway, Brooke, if you don't go on, anyhow. Listen, in Portia's defense, she said tried. She didn't say it happened. Okay? In Portia's defense, she never said it happened. She said tried. Anyhow, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. I'm over my hour. It's an hour and 13 minutes, honey. But that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Y'all drop down in these comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode. I give tonight's episode an 8. You know, it won't horrible. I forgot who the panel gonna be with tomorrow. I forgot. I forgot. I don't know. So when I find out, I'll make sure to post it on my community wall so y'all will know where to go tomorrow at 8:30 for the panel. But y'all make sure to like and hype. Y'all been doing great when it comes to the hypes, when it comes to this franchise. Keep it going on. Okay. I would like 20,000 in hypes like I've been getting. Okay, so please make sure to hype this video live up when they allow y'all to hype it up. Please make sure that y'all do keep the discussion going in the comments, and I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Back.